Good morning on this beautiful Tuesday, July 2nd. Last night I put these 13 Easter egger mixes, chicks up here, because they were definitely running out of room, overcrowded, getting overly aggressive in that 4x4 space. And they needed more air headroom. I'm going to put some posts in here so that they can perch out here too. And I need to put more feeders out here. That feeder's not going to stay in here. They're getting too big for it already. And I'm going to make a couple more of those cat food container feeders. They got 3 waterers. And the water is going to come out in the run, because it doesn't matter if they get wet. But the feeders aren't always 100% waterproof, so those containers. Oh, so glad to get them out here. We ended up butchering the 4 roosters that were here from last year. And they weren't, they're old, over a year old. And I just went ahead and just put them into a roaster and been slow cooking them for stock, which I hope to be canning today and tomorrow. They're just neat to watch them, aren't they? The black ones are the hens are black Australopes. That red one right there, there's 2 I can see here. I'm not sure how many more in the other. Are Rhode Island red moms. All the roosters are Easter eggers, and these black and white ones, the mothers were Easter eggers. So it's kind of interesting, because the mothers were also mixes. They didn't necessarily look like this. And some are, I'm thinking like that one there, maybe a rooster, I'm not sure. Definitely getting, and that black one back there by itself has that big tail feather and comb coming in. They're all very close in age. And you can see let's see, that Rhode Island red, her legs are normal color. But you can see the kind of greenish coloring of the legs of the Easter eggers. And then the black Australope mixes also have a different coloring to their legs. And for most of these are for sale. I'll keep a few of the hens. Some of the roosters may end up in freezer camp. We're also working on a station to make butchering one at a time. Butchering them one at a time easier. My husband set up a station. It was temporary, and I'll work with him on making a permanent station that we'll use for other stuff, but this way we don't have to worry about setting it up and taking it apart. And anytime we need to butcher one, we just go ahead and there it is. Use it. Probably use one of our former kitchen sinks. I've got 3 kitchen sinks, the double that 2 came out of our kitchens, 1 I got at an auction. I think I want the one from the auction because it's much bigger, but it's heavy. It's cast iron, not just stainless steel, but we'll see. And this way, meat production. Yeah, both the Rhode Island red ones I see here have the normal leg coloring, so I don't know if they'll lay colored eggs. We had some Easter egger mixes in the past that just laid brown eggs. So I would probably have to isolate to figure out which one's laying what. See, they know how to use those drink drink cups because that's what I've got them trained on. But see, they couldn't do that. They couldn't do that. Oh, they get to be chickens. They get to flap. They get to build that wing strength up. Yeah, I definitely need to put some perches in here. That one was in the corner that's laying on the ground. But those roosters in here got huge. And sadly, I just did not want to have them on the backs of these much smaller, even though these are standard size. These should grow to be a regular size chickens. Those roosters were much bigger. Ooh, look at them. No mommies here. I kept the 3 silky chicks. That odd one that I kept pointing out in the previous videos turns out to be a silky. So it's a mix because it didn't come out of a silky egg. I debated putting fencing down, but some hardware cloth around the base, but I think I'm just going to let these be since I'm not going to put any of the silkies up here. It's just so neat. I am so enjoying this. So, got to make some more feeders. Chirp, chirp. Well, thanks for joining me. Have a blessed day.